All right, we are back. I wanted to do some potato chips real quick, so I figured I would bring you guys along for that. In all honesty, this is probably going to turn out really bad, but for the sake of the video, we'll do it. I need to go grab a spoon real quick. We're letting that heat up. I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Essentially, I'm just using old bacon grease, like essentially, the bacon. I try to save the grease from it. So we're just going to be repurposing this to see how that goes, because I'm a cheapskate, and why get rid of lard? Okay. It also does make delicious potato chips when you use bacon fat. Okay. Technically, if you want, you can be nice and put it through like a coffee filter or something, and then that way, when it's in the coffee filter, it'll actually clear it out. You won't have stuff stuck at the bottom like this. You can see all that. So if you don't want that, you can always do it the smart way. I really don't care. It's just a little bit. Yeah, of course Luna wants in. But I'm wondering how much we can make with this. Maybe I got too big of a pan here. Well, we'll use all of it. I don't care. And then we'll clean it out, I guess. Okay. I guess we'll see where we go with that. See how many potatoes and how good they turn out. Technically, I do have the backup one, but that's the one I ran through the coffee filter, so I don't want to have to use it unless, well, I have to, but let's see. We'll get some more of this out. I bet there's a whole bunch more in there. Anyways, my little secret to making amazing potato chips, by the way, is using red potatoes. Red potatoes seem to come out really good, and even if you burn them a little bit, they seem to not taste too bad. So they seem to be the ultimate potato for me to cook, at least. Um, but we'll see if that's true with this burner. I have no idea how things are going to work out, so it's going to be interesting. Okay, let me let my cat in. Come on. You gonna look good on camera? What? Was that a yes? Technically, I have some churros I need to give her. So while we're waiting for this to warm up, we could actually do that. Nah, actually, no. She's going on the bed. She's going to take a nap. It's like, what, 1:18 right now? Um, let's see. I'm pulling this out. I like holding this mic. I don't know. I enjoy holding it. Plus, I can back away so I know where my levels are at. I really need to work on that. Do you know how hard it is working on your volume levels all the time? Um, Even with how bad mine sounds. Anyways. Oh, you know what? We definitely probably didn't need to use all this. I guess we're still going to use all this, because why not? I'm not going to repurpose this after this, by the way. Once you start getting, like, burnt potato chip taste in it and stuff, no good. But, before that, it's just bacon. And I don't mind having the little bacon bits in there. They don't seem to mess with the flavor. Oh, I guess while I'm waiting here. So we're just going to do these mandolins. I try to do them pretty small. I think we got the right one. They're the right, um, whatchamacallit, thickness. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable looking at you guys while messing with a mandolin. I'm not going to lie. Okay. I guess I'm just going to have to set this back up here so I can talk and do this at the same time. There we go. I think the key to the mandolin is to just keep sliding. Pretend you're not trying to push or anything. You're just sliding forward. Ooh. Always make sure you have the object before sliding back down. Otherwise, you have horrible incidents. There we go. Man, it wants to catch on that lip, and then it like, oh, and then, yeah, yeah, that's not going to happen. And by not going to happen, I mean I will try very hard to make sure it does not happen. I love my fingers. I love not having to go to the hospital. I love not seeing my blood. These are just a few of my favorite things. Okay. And we're calling it there. No. No, you guys are here. We'll do one horrifying more. Okay. Okay, now we're done. Yeah, now we're done. How are we looking? It's getting there. It's gonna be a minute, I think. I guess we'll set these potatoes out to let them do their thing. Let's see. It's like they're kind of piling up in there. You know, I guess we probably... That doesn't matter. Well, you guys will get to see these ones, I think, right? Oh, is this really blocking it? There we go. I think you're supposed to dry these out before doing this. I just kind of set them on here. It's like not the most important thing for me to dry them out. I bet I'm ruining the potatoes somehow, but you know. Oh well. I mean, I could dry them off if I really wanted to. It doesn't feel like that much more work. Let's see. Wow, we're already out of real estate with those. Okay, I guess we'll grab one paper towel and do it. There you go. And now we won't have as much spurting because everybody knows water and oil spits like crazy. It's still going to spit, just it won't be crazy. Okay, where are we at? 150, and I think we want to go to like 326 or 330 or something. Yeah, we want to be like 325 to 350 or something ridiculous. Okay, well, I guess we'll move this back over here. Oh, I need to grab something to set my stuff on. Let's bring this into frame. Let's move this out of the way now that we're starting to get some cooking going on. Obviously, we still have a minute, but, you know, we're getting it ready. Move this a little further off to the side now that you guys get to see the process. Okay, and now I am going to go get something to set this stuff on. Oh, it smells delicious in my room. It smells like bacon fat. Okay. Ooh, looks like we're starting to get up there. I wonder how quick we're getting up there. Like, in other words, at some point I'm going to want to put the slow down button on. What is that sizzle? I guess it's just water from the pan or something. No clue though. I guess we'll just prep these ones. Since we've got the time and everything. We're just literally waiting for this bad boy to heat up. Let's see here. Do I have anything else? Oh, no. I'm not cleaning that. That's going away. Normally I'd try and save it, but do you see a sink around here? Yeah, I'm not trying to save it. Okay. There we go. Man, we might not get through that many tonight now that I'm looking at this. Okay, where are we at? It's climbing. It's climbing pretty quick. Alright, I'm throwing these other ones that fell on the floor away. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to do potato chips. Or not potato chips. I wanted to do fries, actually. But then what ended up happening was, you know, I got McDonald's fries today. I finally caved and did the app deal thing. Normally I don't do that stuff ever. But I think it's either QFC or Safeway has been putting it on items that are just like too basic not to buy. Like, you know, like Coke or something. Who pays full price for Coke? I don't. I mean, technically I do because every time at Safeway it's buy two get one free. And that's always the deal they run. And if they don't run a deal, I don't buy it. But technically I should just go to Fred Meyer where it's like buy two get three free. In all honesty, I should do that just to save me money. This is heating up really fast. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna turn it back down to medium, I guess. Because I think it's still gonna be climbing really quick. Yeah. Anyway, so I broke down and downloaded the ones for like Safeway and QFC, and then I'm like, you know, if I'm gonna break down and do these other ones, I might as well do the fast food places too, because I'll actually be getting better deals there. I wanted to hold on to not giving them my information out of spite, but whatever. I guess I have to cave at some point. And then they're just like, hey, give us your birthday for extra rewards. And it's like, I wonder what's going on here. I have no idea. I am just a customer who apparently wants fries. Please legally give us information and we'll give you like a fraction of what we would give for that information. So yeah, I got fries, but I still wanted to do potato chips. I still wanted to, just a little crunch or something. I've got soda and stuff, and it sounded really good. Plus, it was the whole point for saving the bacon grease. Have to have tea, too. Okay, well, it looks like we're getting there pretty quick. This thing keeps clicking on and off, so it's a good sign that we're at a pretty stable temperature, but as far as where we're stable at is what I'm trying to figure out here. I guess we should probably get you guys a little better vision still, shouldn't we? So, there we go. Man, it smells so good. It smells like bacon in here, and that's just so good. Wow. It like feels hot. Like it feels like it should be hotter than 320 right now, but I'm just waiting for it to explode in my face. Not like I'm expecting to drop water on it or anything. It's just something about me putting my face close to things and then them going. Okay. I like how we kind of have our little world of what's going on here. It looks like we've got the old bacon like bubbling and stuff, but you obviously have these little current flows from the heat and stuff. It's really interesting. Obviously, I doubt you guys can see it that well, but you've probably looked at bacon and stuff while it's cooking and seen similar things. The like the little heat waves. I'm assuming it's like a mini mirage is what you're looking at, like if this was exploded up to the size of the desert, it'd probably be about this from the sky. I have no idea, by the way. It's all in my imagination. It looks like we're actually getting there. Like we are pretty close. Where are we at? 13 minutes? That's not too bad, I guess. I don't know. I guess I could look at you, but I just want it to be done soon. I guess I'm too antsy. I need to figure out how to do more talking. However, I already did a video today, which came out yesterday, which for me is still today, but, well, anyways. But, it's hard to talk when you're the person who's in the moment versus after the moment. Need to work on rambling a little more. Obviously, this isn't that entertaining. I'm trying to think of stories, but if I went through my day, we already did that. And like I said, I got like no sleep, so it's just like beep. It's a flat line up there for ideas and things like that. What do we got? I mean, I got nothing. I guess we'll get to these potato chips soon. Then we'll have something. I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit above 325 so that way I can throw them in without any problems, but we'll get started since I have literally nothing to talk about. Yeah, I really wish they were fizzling a little faster than that. Normally you see them bubble and then they float back to the top. There we go, just like that. Yeah, it feels like we're not quite hot enough. We're obviously going to start climbing up there though. Ooh, that actually started to bring it down. I'm like actually watching it go down by degrees while this is happening. We're just going to have to keep it on for this portion. Are we going back up yet? Not quite. We might as well wait. There's no point in ruining it, am I right? I mean, I can be individually picking these out if I have to. Also, I should have got tongs or something to flip them around and stuff, but maybe we'll just figure out how to do it with that small spoon. We'll be real pros about it. Wow, that really tanked the heat. I wonder if it's just because it's next to it. That one is taking about the same amount of time at that temperature, and now it's going to probably cool it down even more, which is going to be a bit of a problem, but it's okay. Look at it getting those little bacon pieces on it. Really looks delicious in my opinion. Man, I can't believe these little chips cooled it down so much. It's got to be climbing back up though, right? Is it just that spot that's... Yeah, okay. I guess we're just going to have to wait a little bit. I just had no idea 2 of these chips would bring it down like, what is that, 10 degrees? Plus the heat's been on the whole time, so it's having a hard time catching back up too. Wow. Fascinating. I guess we should have thrown in these little ones first. Yeah, but I love the red potatoes. It seems to me like the russet potatoes, like those ones seem to work just fine. However, they're kind of hard to work with, I think. I mean, I could try them at some point. Normally, when I was making them, we didn't really have any on hand, so I was using red and then golden, and I think we had like one other style. And then when I tried the red, they came out perfect. Ran out of the red, and I'm like, I'll just use the yellow. And then I was using the yellow. I don't think they were like the gold ones. Like, you know how they have like these ones and then these in like just a golden color? Like the potatoes were literally yellow that I was using, so maybe they were slightly different than these ones. But anyways, they were literally yellow on the inside. And when they cooked, they like literally as soon as it got burnt, tasted like burnt. It was awful. Just checking where we're at. Man, I can't believe these 2 little chips brought the temperature down so much. I guess we will have to wait for it to get up to like 350 or something. We're just going to have to keep the heat on this guy. We're finally starting to climb back up there. Okay, let's see where we at. Getting a little crispy. Yeah, but the golden ones you had to be like on top of, because the second they got like burnt looking, they were bad. These ones I think give you a little bit of time, so even if they look a little hot, they're still good. Oh, also I need to grab the salt. Like, no joke, I'm grabbing that right now. So I will be back again. Man, it smells so good. I love it. You know, I might just actually walk out of my room so I can come back in and smell it. It's so good. Okay, this has got to be done, right? That one looks done. That one looks like that other side still needs to cook. Where are we at temperature-wise? Looks like we're about ready to drop one more in. Oh, dang. Okay, and then let's not let it all waste. There we go. I'm essentially trying not to lose I'm trying to lose as little grease as possible. Obviously, I could have held that one longer if I wanted to. All right, let's see how that comes out. How are we looking on this one? Oh, that's looking just about done, actually. So we are going to pull that guy out. There we go. And we'll give him a little more time to drip. There we go. Okay. And then... Cool. Let that one cool down. We're almost at 350. Drop one of these guys in. Probably drop one of... Well, yeah, we can probably drop 2 in and still be safe. Let's see. We'll turn that up just a little bit. I want to keep it on all the time with how slow it's coming up. Ooh. I'm not watching too much of that tanking. We might need to throw another one in here to keep it cool. This burner might be starting to catch up now. No, it's definitely going down. I shouldn't have put that other one in there. Excuse me, potato chip. We might have not cooked these long enough. They seem like they just need a little more time to get crispy. So maybe I didn't cook them hot enough. We'll let them cool down. Oh yeah, definitely not thin enough. Or didn't cook long enough. Tastes amazing though. Yeah, they got too cold. Oh well. I guess that means we'll set up the mandolin for some smaller ones because I want a success. I can cook these other ones without you guys. I just wanted to be here for like some of the potato making process. I mean, if you wanted to, you could stay here the whole time. I could technically keep going. I don't know if you guys wanted to hang out for a really long time or not, but we could make it happen. We're going to turn up just a little bit. We'll see where we're at now. Okay. We're going to give some of these a try just to see if they're going to be better. So thinness comparison. Like, I mean, here you go. So that's the comparison. Definitely way thinner. Oh, let's see if we can get up there for you guys. Hopefully you can kind of see that. They're definitely way thinner. I still won't attempt throwing them in just yet, though. Okay. It feels like they're probably about 40% the size, 60% the size. Let's see if this one... Yeah, see, it's still... They need way more time. Floppy. Nobody wants floppy chips. Remember, we gotta cook it for longer because, well, you know, the other ones came out floppy, and we're gonna have to figure out how to fix all these other ones I made because I'm not running them through the mandolin like that. That would be terrifying, by the way. Can you imagine? That's what Saw should really be about. Try to remandolin all these potato slices. Okay. See, like that would be like too burnt on those gold ones I was working with. But I think these ones will be fine. And I think we hopefully cooked them enough that we won't have any problems. I need something to drink, though, with all that salt I was having. I oversalt them too much. I got a problem with loving salt. I'm that guy in the store who looks at, like, now with 30% less sodium. And I go, give it back! I want it! You're saying I'm paying the same price and you took something out of it? I'm joking a little bit, by the way. But I do love high sodium things. I guess I'm just a salty guy, I don't know. Got problems with everything. Let's see. I think that's going okay. All honesty, we could almost throw one of these really thin ones in. That's not a thin one. That's a thin one, I think. Huh. Oh, those are both thin, aren't they? You know, I'm having a hard time telling which one's the thin one now. Oh, okay, that's definitely a thick one. Okay. Maybe I'm just bad at telling, I guess. Yeah, there's no way any of those ones were thin. Unless somehow these ones are definitely thicker. Okay. Definitely thicker. Feels thicker, but I don't know. That one definitely seems thick. These ones seem a little thinner. Can't tell on this one. We'll save it for us. Ooh, we gotta get these out of here. See, so that's not too bad, I must admit. No, don't fall back in. Okay, well, I think we got it. Let me just salt them. They definitely still feel a little soft, but definitely going to be way better than where they were at, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, flip them over, flip them over. And now I think we're starting to smoke there or something. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we're going to be getting these bad boys right in. There. Okay, let's see how those work. I'm a little scared to put any more in. I don't want to bring the temperature down too much. Yeah, it looks like we'll be okay. And then we'll throw in just a couple of these little... Well, we'll throw in this little super thin one. That one we're going to have to pull out early for sure. Well, they're holding up a little bit. They're definitely still soft, but they're not like flopping. So that's definitely a plus. And they're not fully dried out yet. Obviously still way too thick. But it's weird having a half potato. It's more like a meal or like an appetizer than a chip. It's not bad. A little soft in the center, which is a little gross, but aside from the center, it's not too bad. I really shouldn't salt these that much. It tastes amazing, but I really shouldn't. Yeah, they're definitely going to need more time in there. Oh, we're getting up there, though, so I should be able to throw another little one in. Actually, we'll go another little two. That one's definitely fatty. Yeah. Sorry, maintaining eye on the temperature is the most important thing for me right now, because I do not want to get them too messed up. Oh, that one was floppier. This is pretty fun. I enjoy this. Gonna have some tea. Made some more Earl Grey tea. And this stuff's fresh, so it's great. I bet it's got 1 or 2 more refills in it. You know, the tea thing. Looks like we're getting pretty close. You can almost see, like, the edges starting to brown, and that's how you know it's about time to flip them. Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't see any browning around those edges yet. Oh, that one definitely browning. And that one will need more time. Excuse me, you need more time. Okay, that one's definitely done. What about this one? Yeah, okay. So that's the only one, I guess. That's the one we put in late. And by the looks of it, we're getting a little too hot. Obviously, I'm just going to throw potato chips in to cool it down. I think that's what we'll do right now, actually. Essentially, right when I'm getting up to about that 250 mark is when I'm just throwing the potato in to cool the entire thing down. Just to essentially maintain the temperature I want. I might be having the thing just a little too hot, but because I'm trying to do it quicker, I'm just going to do it this way. Just see what happens. This is totally new to me. Normally I'm way more stable than this, but I'm trying to rush while also getting things done. That's not bad. Yeah, literally tanks at like 5-10 degrees. I guess we should make some more because it seems like those are going to be just about perfect. So we're going to work on that while we have a touch of time here. Again, I'd love to look at you. It scares me every time I look away while I know there's a mandolin here. I can't do it. I can look kind of like up, but gotta maintain eye contact. It's like looking at a bear. Okay. Those things have got to be done based on the way the edges are starting to brown again. Get me out of here. Did I forget to flip that one over? Maybe. Not the big one, by the way. I'm talking about the other ones. I think there's one in here that might have escaped. No! So messy! I'm going to have to go capture that after this. Okay. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's just right here. Easy. Okay. Where are we at? We're probably high enough that I'll want to throw one of these in. I just want to pat some of the water off so we don't get aggressive hissing. Yeah, we're doing pretty good though. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. And then the chips are coming out more like chips now. They could almost be a hair thinner in all honesty, I think. Well, let's see. Definitely a little soft. Okay. A little thinner. But those are acceptable. Much, much more acceptable. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. Ugh, get these out of here. Oh. Oh, that one needs to be flipped. That one should be crunchy. Okay, we're just going to up it just a little more. Maybe a little more. Okay. Alright, I guess before we go overboard on this, we'll stop. Wow, look at that. So you can now almost see through it versus the other one. And it literally flops to the point where you can't hold it. You see that? Like this one. This one maintains its integrity, and this one flops. So maybe that's a sign that we're getting close. Okay. How's this one looking, by the way? Okay, not quite there. How are we looking temperature-wise? Oh, we can definitely throw one of these experimental ones in there. Go, experimental one. Okay, this guy's got to be close enough to done that we'll pull him out. And get some of that grease off as much as we can. Throw him on there. Hit him with just a little bit of salt. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking that. Look at him bouncing around. That's gonna have to be good. There's no way these aren't gonna be awesome, right? Maybe they'll get too hot too fast. Maybe that'll be their problem. I don't know. Okay. Oh no, it's steaming on the inside. Dang. That definitely cooled it down a little bit, though. Yeah, it's got some time. I wonder if this one turned out good, though. Definitely floppy. What about this other one? Oh, that's pretty good now. It's had time to, like, dry out. Still, way too thick. Much better, though. Much more tolerable. Oh, look at that. That one chip needs to be flipped, I'm assuming, immediately. I mean, that guy's still going. I bet this guy needs to be... Well, oh, maybe they... Well, I'm just going to flip all of them. They all probably need to be flipped before the other edges burn. Okay. Let's start working on pulling some of these guys out. I think for now, just the big chip. We'll let the other ones go just a second. Or maybe we'll pull them out and see how they are. Well, at least this one. And I'm trying to get the majority of that grease off. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's feeling chip-like at least. Maybe we'll pull these other ones off just to see how they turn out. So we'll pull you guys off. Essentially see how that browning ended up working out for them. Okay. Let's see, and then set this over here. Okay. Yeah, see, they definitely even feel like they have more integrity, even though they look way less cooked. Where are we at? Okay, we should have more than enough time to set some of these up and prep them. Okay. Yeah, we can probably do most of them, I think. I don't think we're going to drop it down that much. Okay. Get started on that next batch. Where are we at? We're at 35 minutes. I guess I should probably... Well, first we got to make sure that I actually made them right. See, good. It doesn't even taste burnt. Yeah. You can't even taste it. That's definitely needed to be cooked more. You can poke a hole right through it and it's soft. Around it's crunchy though. Around it perfect. Definitely needs some more time. It's just these ones always give the illusion like this looks like it should be burnt, but it tastes good. Wow. Tastes delicious. Again, red potatoes are the ones you want to use. They're so forgiving. Again, the white version or golden, whatever, might work, but if they, like, again, I don't know what kind of potato it was. It was either golden or it was like, but it was definitely more yellow on the inside. Flip. Flip. There we go. I'm liking it. Liking it a lot. Woo. If we have like one more success, I might let you guys head out. Yeah, and you can see the potato through them. Like I said, they have no integrity to hold up for themselves. So kind of signs that you're getting the chip right. Technically, I got quite a few different styles on here. This one is way thinner. Like you can't even see like the outside shell. It's so thin. Okay, are these done? They must be getting close, but they're definitely not done yet. I mean, I don't want to pull them out too early. It's just it looks like they should be too burnt right now. Nah, they're fine. They're gonna be fine once they dry out. Okay. Oh, that's a little warm for some reason. Wow, that one chip looks like it's totally baked. Again, though, it should actually be more than safe still. Because, like, even this one should end up turning out good. I think. I don't know. I guess we'll wait for it to come up to temperature a little more before doing it. They did say, like, through 60, so we'll give them a little bit of time. Okay. Awesome. This is going pretty well. I didn't think it would turn out this well. Didn't think we'd have to. That's pretty good. This is me on the fly, by the way. I've done potatoes before, so obviously you knew my trick with the red ones, but had to do all the cutting adjustments. As you can see, kind of wasted a potato with how quick I wanted to get into it. Should have probably done a little more testing before just slicing them all up. Okay, those are thin enough. I'm not even worried about it. Let's see. Yeah, still too thin. But we'll give them time to dry out. We'll set them off to the side and see what happens. I'm so surprised these don't taste burnt. Okay. Actually, these ones do taste a little burnt. Yeah, you need a little less than that. But I think we're good now. All right, that we're leaving off to the side as an experiment. Chips are good though. I like them. Whew. We're just gonna push these under again just to try and get the middles cooked here because I'm so mad that they never get cooked. Yeah, I probably need to flip it all a bit. Oh. Okay. Even those little guys took it down like 10, 15 degrees. See, the outside seemed to cook way faster than the middles. I don't exactly know what's up with that. All right. Well, we know these ones are thinner, so we're pulling them out sooner. I bet this is why you need to dry them off properly. This is probably one of the issues with having them wet or something. Oh, there we go. Try and get as much of that grease off as possible. Okay. All right. well, I'm going to get started on this next batch. We're probably going to try these ones out, and then I don't know, maybe I'll let you get going or something. All right. Yeah, sure. I guess you guys will figure it out. Seems like it's drying out a little bit, but still really awkwardly soggy in the middle for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Guarantee they'll get eaten though. But as far as like saving it for the next day, I'm not sure. Maybe if I dried them off, I'd know. How'd this one turn out? Ooh, it's starting to get a little better. I'm just curious if it's actually going to dry out or not. I'll flip all these over since I hear them crackling. There we go. Okay. That's cooled down enough. Dang, still way too big. You know, I guess we only gonna use 2 potatoes. I don't even think I'm gonna start on that one. This? Beautiful. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to call these good and see what happens, because I'm kind of getting irritated with how overcooked they keep getting. It's not like it's bad, it's just I'd like to see what happens if I don't overcook them. And when I say overcook, I just mean like, you know, you can get a Lay's or a Ruffles potato chip without seeing a single one of those. Okay, there we go. Obviously, I'm going to keep cooking this last one. I don't think you guys want to stay for that, so I'll probably let you go here. But I'm going to eat the rest of these potato chips with you before I let you go. I just want to make sure we've got some more potatoes cooking. Okay, there we go. Ooh, these are like super thin. Those ones are probably going to overcook. Okay. Or maybe they're perfect and I figure it out right as you guys are supposed to be leaving. Really good. Ah. Still seems a little greasy. Nope, that seems pretty good. Yeah. Awesome. They're pretty good. Man, these might even turn out better. They're so ghostly thin, though. I have no idea. I guess we'll keep you here. This is the experimenting I do, by the way. You try one thing, you see how it turns out. If it turns out good, keep up with it. Try a few different other things just to make sure you're not stopping too early. Ooh. I'm noticing that if I just kind of rotate it before I hit that point, it almost wants to not catch. How are we looking? We probably need to pull these guys out, but I'm going to flip them around once. Okay. Ooh, that's going to be definitely tasting cooked. Okay, get all these guys out. I am still curious how these other ones turned out, though. Like, how thin are the ones I just made? Not these ones, I'm talking about those. Okay. Okay, where are we at? We aren't even at 350 yet. Okay, so yeah, these are definitely like the same, if not just even almost thinner. So yeah, perfect. I guess that's what you want. Man, this is gonna take all night. I'm just gonna be eating these. I'm joking. I gotta go to bed here. But I am gonna finish this potato. Again, I don't think you guys want to hang out for it. Do you? Do you guys like hanging out for the full thing? Could I just do this for like 3 hours and you guys wouldn't mind? Technically, I still actually have to work on and then upload the failed ice cream that I made, but whatever. This is what happens. Sometimes you get these awesome potato chips turning out amazing. Sometimes you get failed ice cream where you learn that you use way too much cream and way too much quantity for what, the little KitchenAid freezer was designed for. You win some, you lose some. We'll see. We'll see what you guys think. Thanks for being here, by the way. It's always great having you. I got nothing else going on, so it's really nice knowing that people enjoy watching me do this. It's a little bit of effort, but people enjoy it. I love it. All right. So there you go. That's how I make potato chips at the moment. It'll probably change next time I make them, but hopefully you'll be here for it. Anyways, I'm going to let you enjoy your night or morning. I'm going to head out, and it was awesome having you here. Always awesome having you here, by the way. I appreciate all the views, even if it's just 30 seconds. I appreciate any time you got for me. All right. Have a good one. You're amazing. Don't forget it. We will see you hopefully every single day.